Welcome back to Anime and Comics. Today, we're diving into the top 10 anime where MC is overpowered as hell. Let's get started. On top 10, we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. In That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, we follow the story of Satoru Mikami, a regular office worker who meets an unfortunate end, but gets reincarnated as into a fantasy world. Satoru gains ability called Predator, which lets him absorb others' power, and he can even absorb other people's knowledge. This is all because he has a slime-like structure, and later, he uses his slime techniques to be like a human. Just imagine how powerful he will be after using all his skills. And later, he changes his name to Rimuru Tempest. As the story continues, Rimuru becomes stronger and stronger. There are no limits to power. If you're looking for an anime where MC has the ability to steal others' power and become OP, then this anime is for you. On top 9, we have Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. When summoned to save the world of Gaybrand, Seiya Ryugen is the most cautious hero anyone's ever met. Seiya trains relentlessly before any fight, overkills weak monsters, and is never without backup plans. His strength is insane, and he looks handsome too, but his extreme caution creates hilarious moments as he drives his goddess partner. This anime has a love story too. If you're looking for a mix of power, love, and comedy, then this is for you. Seiya's over-preparedness will keep you laughing all the way. On top 8, we have The Irregular at Magic High School. Tatsuya Shiba, the mysterious and powerful main character of The Irregular at Magic High School, enters as a low-ranked student with unusual skills. But beneath the surface, Tatsuya's magic and combat abilities are unmatched, leaving friends and foes alike in awe. His analytical mind and physical prowess make him an unstoppable force in a world where magic reigns supreme. If you're a fan of intelligent strategies and unique magic, Tatsuya will blow you away with his skill. On top 7, we have Arifureta. From commonplace to world's strongest. High schooler Hajime Nagumo is bullied by some of his classmates for his relationship with the class idol, Kaori. When he and the rest of his class are transported to a fantasy world, all of his classmates get powerful magical abilities, while Hajime only gains the basic alchemical magic to transmute solid materials, a common ability usually found in craftsmen and smiths. During a dungeon raid, he is betrayed by one of his classmates and dropped to the bottom of the dungeon. But after being betrayed and left for dead, he finds himself on a journey of survival, where he grows powerful beyond anyone's wildest dreams. Hardened by his trials and no longer the same kind-hearted boy, Hajime now wields abilities that shake the world. This is the ultimate story of transformation and revenge, and it's satisfying to see him rise above every challenge with unstoppable strength. On top 6, we have The Eminence in Shadow. In modern-day Japan, a boy named Minoru Kajino aspires to be a mastermind, exerting power from the shadows. He trains harder than a common martial artist. He becomes strong enough to fight thugs who are very experienced. However, he thinks that no matter how powerful I am, if a missile is launched at me, it would be nothing. During his training, an unforeseen accident occurs when he gets hit by a truck. To his surprise, he finds himself reborn in a fantastical realm as Sid Kajuna. Here, he decides to maintain a hidden network that saves the world from danger, intentionally avoiding the limelight. As Sid goes about his life in this new world, he finds that there is a demonic cult which is a nightmare to the world he's currently living. So he decides to form a group strong enough to destroy the cult of Diablos and names the group as Shadow Garden. As the story goes on, he gains powers far beyond imagination and becomes an overpowered character that everyone knows him as the Shadow. On top 5, we have Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100 follows Shigeo Kageyama, a shy middle school boy known as Mob, who has amazing psychic powers. Even though he seems quiet and ordinary, Mob is actually one of the most powerful espers, people with psychic abilities, out there. He can move objects with his mind, fight off spirits, and even affect the emotions of people around him. However, Mob doesn't want to rely on his powers for everything because he wants to live a normal life. He struggles with how powerful he really is and wants to find his place without hurting others or causing trouble. The main twist in Mob's life is that his powers are linked to his emotions. Every time he feels strong emotions like anger, fear, or sadness, his psychic power level goes up. Once his emotions reach 100%, Mob explodes, and all his bottled-up power comes out at once. This can lead to incredible action scenes where Mob releases a huge amount of energy, showing just how powerful he really is. On top 4, we have Sword Art Online. In Sword Art Online, SAO, the story is set in a futuristic world where advanced technology has created a new way to play games through a device called the Nerve Gear, which lets players enter a fully immersive virtual world with their minds. SAO is one of the first games designed for this technology, and players are eager to dive into the exciting fantasy world with its towering castles, vast landscapes, and dangerous monsters. However, the game's creator traps all 10,000 players inside SAO. The game creator reveals that if anyone tries to log out or remove their headset, they will die in the real world. To escape, players must clear all 100 levels of the game's tower. And they quickly learn that dying in the game means death in the real world. The main character, Kirito, starts off as a beta tester, giving him more experience with SAO's mechanics than the average player. His advantage allows him to level up quickly, acquire rare skills, and adopt a play style that makes him incredibly strong compared to others. Throughout the game, Kirito gains a reputation as a solo player who can take on challenges alone that most players couldn't survive with a full team. What sets Kirito apart, he masters unique combat skills like dual wielding, an ability only he can use, letting him fight with 2 swords at once, making him one of the most overpowered characters in the SAO universe. On top 3, we have Hellsing. Hellsing is a dark and intense anime that follows the Hellsing organization, a group dedicated to defending humanity against supernatural forces. In this world, vampires, ghouls, and other dark creatures roam the night, threatening human lives. The organization's strongest weapon is Alucard, our protagonist. Not only is he practically immortal, but he also has terrifying powers that make him virtually unstoppable. He possesses regenerative abilities, supernatural strength, and mastery over dark powers that allow him to summon shadows and control other vampires. Alucard takes on his missions with a sense of thrill, enjoying each fight against weaker foes who don't stand a chance against his godlike abilities. Unlike other vampires, Alucard is loyal to humanity, seeing it as his duty to eradicate those who misuse their power and threaten the balance of life and death.
Yes, excellent. I haven't had this much fun in ages. What did you say your name was?
On top 2, we have The Misfit of Demon King Academy. In The Misfit of Demon King Academy, the story follows Anos Voldegode, a legendary demon king who reincarnates 2,000 years after his reign. In his past life, Anos was so powerful that he grew tired of endless battles, so he sacrificed himself to create a world of peace, expecting to return to a calmer era. However, upon reincarnation, Anos finds that the world has forgotten him, and history has been rewritten to ignore his legacy. Instead, a new, weaker demon king is worshipped, and the current society barely recognizes Anos's immense power. Anos enrolls in the Demon King Academy, a school designed to train the next generation of demons to reclaim his rightful title. Despite being the true Demon King, Anos is labeled as a misfit because his power level is off the charts and doesn't fit the Academy's standards. His abilities are unmatched. He can regenerate instantly, resurrect others, control magical energy with ease, and even defeat opponents with a heartbeat. To be more accurate, Anos can even kill a person and bring him back to life with a snap of his fingers, so just think how strong he is. On top 1, we have Solo Leveling. Before starting this, let me make you clear that this is one of an anime where the character development is so good and hero gets from the weakest to overpowered that everyone fears. In the world of Solo Leveling, humanity faces a terrifying threat. Mysterious gates appear across the globe, leading to dungeons filled with deadly monsters. These gates serve as portals to other dimensions, where hunters venture in to battle the creatures that inhabit them. The existence of these gates drastically changed the world, creating a new class of people known as hunters, individuals with unique abilities that allow them to fight monsters and protect humanity. Hunters are ranked based on their strength and abilities, classified from E rank, the weakest, to S rank, the strongest. The rank reflects their power and skill in combat, with higher-ranked hunters taking on the most dangerous dungeons. The higher the rank, the more dangerous the dungeons they can enter. While most hunters dream of rising through the ranks, the struggle to survive in the dangerous world of hunters is real, and many lose their lives trying to prove their worth. Solo leveling follows Sung Jin Woo, the main character of the story, who is initially the weakest hunter of mankind, with an E rank. Despite his best efforts, he constantly finds himself in dangerous situations, fighting monsters far beyond his capabilities and often getting injured. He works hard to support his family but struggles to gain any respect as a hunter. Everything changes for Jin Woo after a fateful raid in a double dungeon, where he and his party face overwhelming odds against powerful monsters. Just when it seems all hope is lost, Jin Woo receives a mysterious power from the system. This unique opportunity allows him to level up like a character in a video game, gaining experience and abilities that can elevate him from the weakest to one of the strongest hunters. As he begins to level up, he embarks on a journey filled with thrilling battles and intense challenges, turning his life around completely. And a protagonist who redefines the concept of overpowered. It's no wonder this series is an all-time favorite for fans of OP characters, turning his life around completely. There you have it, 10 epic anime where the main characters break the limits of strength and skill. Comment your favorite OP anime character below, and don't forget to subscribe for more top anime lists. Thanks for watching.